The cabin was supposed to be quiet that weekend. Just me, my wife, and the sound of loons calling over the lake. But peace doesn't last long when Karen and her HOA enforcement squad decide they have authority where they don't. It started with a knock. My wife answered while I was in the shed grabbing tools. 3 men stood on the porch, black polos, cheap tactical vests, fake badges clipped to their belts. HOA enforcement, one barked. You're in violation of community code. You're under arrest. My wife frowned. This property isn't part of your HOA. You need to leave before I call the sheriff. They didn't leave. They grabbed her wrists instead, twisting hard, trying to haul her off the porch like she was some criminal. I heard her shout, and something inside me flipped like a switch. I dropped the tools, stormed out of the shed, and closed the distance before they even noticed. 12 years in Delta Force meant I didn't shout warnings. I acted. The first man barely had time to register me before my elbow drove into his jaw. He collapsed like a sack of rocks. The second swung at me. I caught his arm, twisted, and felt the snap as his shoulder gave way. He screamed, dropping to his knees. The third tried to draw a pistol, cheap, probably illegal. I kicked it out of his hand, then drove my knee into his gut so hard he folded over, gasping for breath. One sharp strike to the temple, and he joined his buddies on the porch floor. It was over in less than 30 seconds. 3 men, all groaning, faces bloodied. Their fake badges scattered like toy trinkets. My wife rubbed her wrists, steady even after the assault. Took you long enough, she teased. Sirens cut through the trees a few minutes later. The sheriff's cruisers rolled up, lights flashing. Deputies jumped out, hands on holsters. They stopped dead when they saw the scene. 3 broken men moaning in the dirt, me standing over them, calm as stone. Delta? One deputy whispered when he recognized me. His hand went from his holster to a salute. Karen came screeching up the drive right on cue. Arrest them, she shrieked. They attacked my officers. The sheriff stepped out of his SUV, scanning the scene. He picked up one of the plastic badges, turning it over. Karen, this is fake. These aren't officers. These are thugs you sent to impersonate cops and assault a woman on private property. Karen sputtered, color draining from her face. And no, I didn't. The sheriff's voice cut like steel. Save it. You're done. The men were cuffed and hauled off, faces swollen and bruised. Karen was warned she was one step away from felony conspiracy charges. By nightfall, everyone in the county knew what happened. Word spread fast. 3 fake HOA cops tried to arrest the wrong woman, and her Delta Force husband left them broken on the porch. The HOA board turned on Karen within weeks. Furious, she dragged them into criminal scandal. She lost her title, her reputation, and her little army of enforcers. As for me, I reinforced the locks, added cameras, and slept easy, because I knew no one would try again. Out here, we live by one rule: protect what's yours. Karen thought fake badges and bullies would scare us, but she didn't count on who my wife was married to. Delta Force doesn't play by HOA rules, and those men will never forget it.